Fire Emblem Fates is without a doubt a vessel for Jesus to teach us more lessons. This game is a gift, nay, a privilege of being born human. It's honestly changed my life. It tosses the 7 wonders of the world aside shamefully. I was blind, a fool before this game embraced me in its fuzzy grasp. I would call it a sequel to the Bible, but even that pales in comparison to this wonder. An undiscovered relic of its time. They deserve every penny for this game they make, and more. Soundtrack. I truly can't stress this enough, but this soundtrack would bring Beethoven to tears. The multi-layered harmonic progressions lull the player into a sense of security and hospitality before the sweeping soundtrack kicks in. I'm not afraid to say this has changed my perception of music in general. Everything else I listen to now sounds grating, rough, unfinished. My hands are trembling as we record at the memory. Genius in its repetitive nature. It manages to fit an extremely dense and complex harmonic structure in a very short amount of time. Only heightened by the blissful instrumental texture. The gameplay. Intuitive yet simple. Intriguing and engaging, yet easy to pick up and understand. You don't play, you experience this. I didn't play as Corin. I was Corin. Immersion is an understatement to the nth degree. The extremely tight and polished control scheme only exasperated this feeling. So intricately designed that I didn't even notice how expertly tutorial was intertwined with the gameplay. I didn't need a tutorial. It was almost as if this game was an extension of my body. I instinctively knew what to press. That being said, I did indeed venture back to the tutorial after a couple of games as I was compelled to experience every inch of this divine gift. The characters. I cannot begin to describe how beautifully crafted these individuals were. Big Tits McGee? Peri Peri Chicken? Big Ben, and Lobster Lord himself. And of course the amazing protagonist himself, or herself, are all so accurately portrayed in this game that I felt as though I were in the mind of Corin himself. Every aspect from the design to alternate universe nostalgia to the taut, toned body of the village chief
Rinka
was so expertly designed that I felt truly in the scene. I can't even begin to imagine how many hours of motion capture were needed to accurately replicate the natural movements of the real world. The setting. The scenic snow and the rocky slopes put the Arctic and Ghibli to shame. I strongly believe that Rockstar would turn green with envy if they looked upon the graphics of this game. I make no exaggeration when I say, the first time I played this game, I almost thought I looked outside the window. This all complements the expertly crafted and placed scenery, locations and scenarios that are canonically easy to understand and only help to expand the already huge Fire Emblem universe. After playing through this game, I now realize that our plane of existence is just a mere shadow, a reflection of the beauty of this game. The plot. I refuse to reveal too much here, as this is best experienced firsthand. Expect many plot twists, extremely interesting subplots, and deception galore. I can't begin to imagine a more complex and iterative story than what has been provided here. Keep tissues close by for this one. The social commentary. Now, a fair warning here, the game is not scared to delve into more controversial issues. I wouldn't be surprised if society as a whole is rewritten into the mold of this gem. Go in with an open mind and there shouldn't be too many problems here. Truly, a title for the intellectuals out there. The only downside, if you can even call it one, is that all the other games pale in comparison to this masterpiece, as the best of them are mere puddles in front of the ocean that is Fates.
You are the ocean's great.
It is by definition our magnum opus, a crown jewel. I will live out the rest of my days knowing that there is nothing on this earth left for me. This game is mankind's single greatest achievement. Without a doubt. It is the pinnacle of thousands of years of human evolution. I can't imagine what life was before this game. Others can say they were alive to explore the world, the stars for the first time. We lucky few can say we were alive to experience Fire Emblem Fates. All of them. All in all, I would recommend this game to anyone and everyone. It has managed to transcend genre. No, even the title of game itself. I have never felt more human than when I booted up this classic for the first time. I am proud to nominate this game for Game of the Decade Award, and I highly urge you to do the same. A true thought consumer and a tearjerker. I'm shocked it isn't on sale for 100 times the original price.
Just kidding!
So for anyone who made it to the end of the video, thank you very much for making it through this massive shitpost. If you couldn't tell by now, this was actually meant to be a joke video, not a serious review. It was actually supposed to come out on the 1st of April, but I only started working on it towards like the end of April. So there it is. Thank you for watching it, and just wanted to say before you guys leave, I have a new project in the works. I'm hoping to soon announce, there'll be more details on it later, a Fire Emblem 6 voiced playthrough, and I need some voice actors to obviously voice this massive cast that is the Fire Emblem Binding Blade. So if you guys would like to try out, please send me a voice demo at my email at SensesEU@hotmail.com. It should be shown on the video right now. Well, there'll be a video with more details about that soon, but if you're interested at all, please do send voice demos. And that's it. Take care. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Peace.